Do you remember the last time you bought a pillow? Well, the pillows that I'm going to talk about right now have only ever aired one time. And this morning, Dan and I got you a clearance price on them. They are Scott Living. Yes, we love our property brothers. Without a doubt, we love everything they do and the quality. Now you're going to have a chance to get a set of two. Here's your king. Here is your queen. So we're going to start this way. Tell me, do you want the queen, which fits in a standard size pillowcase, or you're going for the big guns and the king? You can have a set of two of those. Next thing you have to decide, do you want I should say firm, or do you want the plush? The difference is going to be the amount of fill. So there's a little more fill in the firm, as you'd imagine, and then we also have the plush. So that's how we're going to decide what we're going to shop for. But here's the kicker. These clearance prices, and these are machine washable, they also have a cool touch to them, a Tencel cover, so they're very high end, as you would expect. The set of two queen that you see right down there, $33, 4 easy pays at $8.25. You're saving $16. If you want the king size pillows you've always wanted, you get two for $48. That's 4 easy pays at $12. You're saving $23 there. So it is a really wonderful find. Let me introduce you to our our Scott Living sister, I'll call her. Jill Bauer is a former QVC host. We love her dearly. She has over the years, Jill, you have done so much. We can see you on national morning shows, but I know that the Property Brothers absolutely love you. So we're here to talk about pillows today.
Well, and I love them. You know, I mean, I love Drew and Jonathan. I love what they stand for, and I love their commitment to really developing products that make sense and solve problems. And so this pillow, Pat, is just an extension of that. For the tens of thousands of people who have our mattresses, or hundreds of thousands of people who have our sheets, this is kind of the final piece in that sleep system. And this is our newest innovation in a pillow. I think you can see, believe it or not, this is the firm, but look at this. This is not hard. This is not uncomfortable. This is completely comforting, but supportive at the same time. And that's because it's filled with something, Pat, that's called Duraloft. And if you'll indulge me for a second, I want to show you what that looks like, because Duraloft is actually often used as a down alternative. And I think you can see that it has clusters the same way that down has clusters, so that it is really soft, it's fluffy, but look what happens when you group it together. Now you have support. Now you have resiliency. And when I saw this was at a markdown clearance price,
Yes,
I was like,
exactly.
this is a jackpot. I actually needed to call Drew and Jonathan to tell them that, because when we presented these back in May with our today's special value, Drew left the studio that night with every sample that was left. And I also know that Jonathan and Zoe, and their home makeover out in California has been getting a lot of social media attention. These are the pillows that they use. I know you ordered these for your daughter,
I did.
Pat. I mean, they're just, if you are looking for something that allows you to go to bed at night, lie down and just say, oh, it supports your shoulders, it supports your neck. I love the firm if you're more of a back or a side sleeper. The plush has about 15% less fill, but it's still full. I don't want anybody to think that it's flat. That's really nice for a stomach sleeper. And look at this too, Pat. Usually when you have a fiber fill on the inside, you can't conform it this way. But again, that's why having the Duraloft, which is like a down alternative, allows you to sort of smush it, shape it, always have support. And then you have that Tencel cover, which the guys love, which is all about keeping you more comfortable as you sleep each night. They're just total
Jill,
winners.
as you would suspect, we need to update everyone because these are going quickly. So in the set of queen, the plush, very limited, 3 dozen, and then they're completely gone. We're not going to be able to bring these back. They're going to bring us something, they'll have lots of other alternatives. But while you can get these at a clearance price, remember, these are the standard size pillows. They're called queen pillows. They'll fill out that standard size pillowcase beautifully. But if it's time to step up the luxury, go ahead and get the king size. I love having king size pillows on my bed, without a doubt. So get the king size pillows if you want. And they also come come in plush and firm. Jill, these also have a Tencel cover to them, so they're absolutely lovely before you even put the pillowcase. And a 230 thread count?
Yes, a 233 thread count. This is a Tencel and cotton blend to find ways to incorporate sustainability into their products. So Tencel is a natural fiber. It comes from the eucalyptus tree. It creates these really smooth, long fibers. So I think you can feel that, Pat, as you run your hands across this. Super, super smooth, but also again cool. Right. So, it always sort of feels and people might wonder, well, why is that a big deal? There's going to be a pillowcase over this. But again, anything we can do to create a better sleep environment for you, that's what the guys are all about. Listen, I knew they worked hard before I came aboard their team. Now that I'm with them in the trenches, let me tell you, these two are some of the hardest working guys I know in the industry, from their different shows, from, all the things that they're doing out and about. So it's important for them to get a good night's sleep and find the right tools to do that. And that's what they're really dedicated to doing for everybody else. And I do love, Pat, that if you're not quite sure, like, am I a plush sleeper? Am I a firm sleeper? We do have that option where you can get one of each. So if that's a way for you to try and figure out what's best, that's a great place to start. Don't forget about college students too, heading off to the dorms.
Well, here, let me update you for 1 second. Because the queen plush, gone. Okay, but you could get the plush if you want one plush, one firm. All right, and then we have the 2 queen firm. That's still available, but only 100 to go around there. The large kings are still available in the plush and also in the firm, or one of each, whatever works best for you. I agree with you, Jill. Back to school, lots of you are buying more than one set because, these pillows were only on one time, and it was on the Today Special Value Day. I bought them. I sent them to, we can do bill to, ship to. I sent them to Nikki. But how about someone you love who maybe is in assisted living or memory support, and how can you make their day and night a little bit better? Maybe it's time for new pillows. And don't worry, you can machine wash and tumble dry. Jill, we love spending time with you. Thank you so much, my love. Look forward to seeing you soon.
Love being with you. Happy day, everybody. Thanks for having me this morning.
Of course, anytime. All right, Dan, don't let me near this pillow, otherwise I may be out. Oof.
Pat and I both love bringing you products that just make